Hello, my name is Mr. Friend, and today we're back with my 1965 Ford Mustang. And in the last video, I talked about the AFR top end kit and how it wonderfully woke up this small block 289 and gave us 230 horsepower at the wheels, which might not sound a lot, but you gotta remember in 1965, this car only made 180 at the crank. And we were also limited by our transmission. But if you remember, the whole reason why we installed that top end kit was because I blew the head gasket because the car overheated. The truth is, these early Mustangs have always had cooling issues. That's why if you look at the Shelby 65 and 66 Mustangs, they have that different bumper with a much wider gill to bring in more air to cool the engine better. And I suspect that this car never cooled right. I tried a cheap electric fan, I've tried a lot of other things, bigger radiators, and nothing quite worked right. And so in order to keep this car cool with its extra performance now, I reached out to my friends at Holley who recommended their Frostbite 4-core radiator and their Frostbite Radiator Fan and relay kit. So the Frostbite radiator is honestly a very nice polished aluminum piece. The welds on it are very nice, and it was honestly a perfectly fit and dropped right in. I'm hoping with this bigger radiator, it'll allow the cooling capacity to keep the car address its previous cooling issues and to compensate for the extra horsepower we have. On top of that, I also went with a Frostbite electric radiator fan. This thing puts out a ton of air, and if you use a Frostbite relay kit, it was honestly a really easy install for wiring. The fan installed using the supplied radiator zip ties. I am not a big fan of these, but these feel pretty sturdy, and I've had it on for about a month now without any issues. They do work really well in securing the fan. The fan came with a temperature sensor, and the temperature sensor will trigger the fan on at 195 degrees. In my testing, actually, with the car, I found it hard to even get there. It was really under a hot day with lots of stop and go traffic did that fan even kick on. So did we fix the cooling issues in the 1965 Ford Mustang? I would say yes, we did. This was a very easy mod to do. It worked really well. It looks good. I'm a big fan of this billet radiator cap on it. And if you're having troubles keeping your classic Mustang cool, I would recommend a Frostbite radiator with their radiator fan kit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.